Oh, yeah, I'm not being as snappy as I would like. I don't usually play on mouse and key, but I mean, it feels a lot better. It feels a lot more accurate. That it feels like I can be more accurate. Gobi. I saw like 3 nades in that kill cam. Oh my gosh. Ooh, high alert. Nice. No, I can't reload. 10 bullets. Wanted to hop on S&D, but I only have a limited amount of time to play, and the first couple of matches were just hacked up. So it was last Sunday. I had a great morning with my wife. We went to church, got the word in, worshiped God, and it was just all around a good morning. And I distinctively remember walking out of church, getting into the car and driving away, and just being like this, immediately coming under spiritual attack, like having a spirit. Like it's weird because I was doing really good. I was on an emotional high and everything. Nothing bad happened, and then all of a sudden I just felt super depressed, and I felt super like just walled up. Like my wife would talk and say something throughout the drive and say things, and I would just be like, I was just nodding, giving her kind of the cold shoulder, and she could obviously tell something was up. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting into that spot again. But it took me, it wasn't long. It was about 10-15 minutes into the drive back home when I was feeling like this, and I was like, I'm recognizing I'm under spiritual warfare right now, and I'm under attack. And because the thoughts that kept replaying in my mind were, you're a fraud. Look, remember all the stuff that you've done. Remember all the sin that you've committed throughout your life, and all the things that you wouldn't want people to know or see or hear about. You're a fraud, and you're there worshiping, and you're trying to be a new creation in Christ. You're trying to be a good man, but it's not real, because I know the real you, and I know the things you've done, and just all that type of stuff that I had rushing through my mind. And it's not the first time this has happened, but since I started making these videos, it's like, perfect time to talk about it, but I know this is a common thing that the Satan will try to use against you, because obviously he's seen you grow up, he's seen your entire life. Basically, he's seen everything that you've done, and he uses that against you, no matter how much you're trying to change, and how much you're trying to be better. And it's a hard thing to kind of get over. I honestly don't think you will ever get over it. I think you get better at managing it, and he becomes quieter as you grow in your walk with Christ, obviously. But it's still going to be there, because you still have, like for me personally, I still have 20 plus years of when I was a heathen, and I was being sinful, and I was giving into my flesh, and doing a lot of things that I wouldn't want people to know about me, and it's shameful. And it gets hard when I'm trying to be a good husband, and I'm trying to be a good friend and a good person, but then I think about all the things that I've done, and how the enemy will try to put these fraud thoughts in my mind, and it's a hard thing to get over, and to not dwell on those thoughts. It really is. It's super hard, and sometimes I give in too much, and I put a wall up, and I shut my wife out, and it just causes arguments and rifts. And if you're watching this video and you're either new with your walk with Christ, or you're a been believer for many years, full and well how hard it can be. And for me, it's like, it's this uncomfortable feeling. Like, I'm, as a man and as a godly man and as a husband, I'm supposed to pray with my wife, day in and day out. I'm supposed to pray, I'm supposed to lead, and I'm supposed to be the head of the household. But it's an uncomfortable feeling a lot of the times, because it's like, I know that I'm a bad person, and I know I've done these things in the past, and I know how immature I've been, and I still feel like that, and it's hard, and I have this super uncomfortable feeling, even when I'm talking to people within the church, or very godly friends, and very Christ-like minded people. At times I'll still feel like I do not belong in this group at all. I mean, here I am, this tatted up guy who's done a lot of things in the past that I feel a bunch of shame for. And Jesus died on the cross for my sins, and they're washed away, and they're my sins are as far as the east is from the west. That's how far my sins are, and that's how far He separated them. But I still know, and I still feel like a fraud at times. And I want to lead, and I want to be fruitful and pray and do all these things, and to show my friends and my family and my wife that I'm not the man I used to be. And it gets hard, and I'm still learning and trying to figure this whole thing out, this whole marriage and life thing out. But man, how I wish if I could go back in time, I definitely would have started a long time ago and getting serious. And that's usually how it works. Obviously, you can't go back. And side note, during this match, this guy with the MP5 he had my number, man. Like, yeah, he's using an SMG and I'm using an assault rifle, so close range, he has the upper hand. But man, he was tearing me up. He was giving me struggle this whole match. Like, I still top fragged, but that's besides the point. Sorry. Anyway, I think a big part of me making this video is to just get it out there that whoever comes across it, you're not alone. And you've done things, I've done things, and if you feel these things that I've felt, and if you feel like a fraud or unworthy, or like if people knew, then they wouldn't want to talk to me. And everyone's in the same boat because we're all sinful. We are all very, very sinful, evil creatures. And this world is evil, and that's what we were born into. And until that changes, it's who we are. And having people accountable is a big part of that. It's one thing to feel everything that I've said and more, but when you start having like a group of friends or a person that you go to and you can confide in them, iron sharpens iron. I feel a lot. It gives me a lot more courage, and it gives the enemy a lot less leeway, or a lot less headroom to maneuver in your mind and your thoughts when you're talking to other people who are sharing and giving their testimonies. I have a friend who struggles with the things I struggle with, lust, anger, all that stuff. And he's a fellow married guy, and it helps. So if you have someone, definitely reach out and just confide in them. And if you don't, if you're coming across this video, put it in the comment section. I'll talk with you. It's definitely something that needs to be up in front and not be hidden, because when it's hidden, it has more power. And that's what Satan likes. He likes when you hide stuff and you try to, like, oh, this porn addiction, I can't be telling nobody this, because if they knew the stuff that I watched, trust me, we've all seen some things. And the more you hide it, the more it has power, and the more we talk about it, the less it has power. And that's what we're called to do. That's the whole verse, iron sharpens iron. We're called to spread the word and to talk to each other, and to do that, to not keep it inside and hide it. It will tear you up, and it will just grow and grow and grow, and you'll never move on. You're gonna keep messing up, and you're gonna keep being like, oh, there I am trying to shoot through the wall. I'm not no handler or something, no pro. Anyways, by keeping it to yourself, you're giving it power, is what I'm saying. So if one or two persons, again, is coming across this video, and if you need to get something off your chest, please put it in the comments, and I will definitely reply. And we can give our own testimonies, or things that you're struggling with, or video advice, something you want me to talk about, or anything like that. But just remember, we're all sinners, and we all fall short of His glory, and we're not all going to be perfect human beings every second of every day, and we're going to make mistakes. And just remember, you guys, you're loved.